Hey there folks, just coming in to talk to you a little bit about good biomechanics for the low back when we're seated at our workstations. So some of you might have heard me mention that in the ergonomic video when we are rounding our lower backs or slouching, for example, if our workstation is at a couch, seated on a couch, we might be putting a lot of strain or tension into the low back and pelvis areas. So what I'm here to talk about is vectors of force. So as you can see here, this ligament, the sacrotuberous ligament, that ligament, when we have a rounded back or are slouching, for example, at the couch, on the couch, it now is a load-bearing ligament. It's not designed to be a load-bearing ligament, it's meant to support the structure of the pelvis. So what that means is when we are in that slouched position, the vectors of force from gravity through the spine downwards put strain on this ligament here, and the vectors of force coming up from the couch also put strain and load bearing through here as well. So it's important that when we're seated, we have our back somewhat straight or supported properly in that more upright position so that we aren't load bearing here. This can give us a lot of discomfort or pain wrapping around the top of the hip crest here, as well as some discomfort through the low back here, and just in general in that lumbar pelvis area. So if you are committed to doing your workstation on a couch here, because it's most comfortable for you, or potentially all that you have, that's no problem. Laptops were designed for the lap. So what you want to do to avoid this position is have some props. Now I realize not all of you might have a wide assortment of pillows, so towels, blankets, bed sheets, sweaters, whatever you have to help support your body so that you're in this nice upright position. So as you can see, couches are generally designed so you can melt back into them and be quite comfortable. Hey buddy. So you want to place as many props as you can behind you in a way that helps to bring yourself forwards so that you can be propped up somewhat upright. Now the other thing to think about is if you are having your laptop directly on your lap here, as you can see, not the greatest position for your neck, so you want to try to bring that upright. So if you've got that extra pillow to place underneath so that you can work in a fairly ergonomic position, it's the best you can. It also helps change up your workspace to try and create some diversity to help spark some imagination. So hopefully that's helpful to you. Okay.